Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Monday, May 17th, 2021. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Well, we have tranquil weather conditions in place today and dry weather conditions as well, with dew points ranging in the 40s and our surface temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 40s over the suburbs and lower to mid 50s in our urban areas and along the immediate coast. Winds are light and variable. Keep an eye out for these dry conditions in terms of fire weather. We already had a pretty extensive fire down towards central New Jersey and southern New Jersey, right around Belmar, I believe, and that was pretty impressive. Okay, so just beware what you're doing if you're camping, if you have just a spare cigarette butt. Just be very careful because this grass is very dry. And any little spark is going to cause some real dangers out there. So just be careful with that threat. Take a look at our winds. We have this little weak trough that's going to be dropping on through, maybe sparking an isolated shower this afternoon, especially over the northern interior. But other than that, high pressure is clearly in control with winds fanning out away from the high pressure center, producing tranquil weather conditions for most of today. And you can see on the surface map, there's that high pressure system. There's that low pressure system with that trough that we'll be keeping an eye on. Other than that, it is pretty quiet out there. Not much in the way of precipitation because there is none. And on our latest visible satellite picture, as the sun is rising, you can see clear skies over much of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. This right here is representative of what we call a mid-level warm front. 850 millibar temperatures are warming, and so with that warmer air, you get a little bit of moisture, and you get this little warm cirrus stratus moving through the region, producing a little bit of increase in cloud cover. No precipitation is expected out of this frontal boundary, though, in the mid-levels. And you can see that very nicely here on the infrared satellite picture. Here's our polar jet stream up here. This is our subtropical jet stream. And what's happening is that this ridge is building. So what that's going to lead to is tranquil weather conditions, but also a significant increase in our temperatures as we move on through the week. So let's dive into this forecast for today. Tranquil conditions are expected. Watch out for an isolated shower, especially around, say, the Poconos, Catskills, Hudson River Valley, maybe portions of interior Connecticut. The coast should remain dry for the most part. Look for high temperatures in the upper 60s to mid 70s. For tonight into tomorrow morning, look for clear skies to scattered cloud cover with lows falling off into the upper 40s to mid 50s. For tomorrow afternoon, look for scattered cloud cover with high temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 70s over the interior, mid to upper 70s along the coast, possibly a few lower 80s in the Delaware River Valley. On Wednesday, look for scattered cloud cover, dry conditions once again, with our low temperatures ranging from the upper 40s to mid 50s, and high temperatures ranging from the upper 70s to lower 80s over the interior, lower to mid 80s along the coast, mid to upper 80s in the Delaware River Valley. Now, we're going to start to really warm up on Thursday, and we could be talking about temperatures in the 90s in many locations. High pressure will generally be off the coast. We'll have a weak southwesterly wind. We'll have to watch out for a little bit of fog in the morning hours. Look for low temperatures on Thursday to range from the mid-50s to lower 60s. High temperatures, though, will range from the upper 70s to mid-80s over the interior, lower to mid-80s along the coast, and upper 80s to lower 90s in the Delaware River Valley. On Friday, pretty much rinse and repeat. High pressure and control. Look for clear skies to scattered cloud cover. Maybe a little bit of fog in the morning. Could be locally dense. Low temperatures will range from the lower to mid 60s. High temperatures will range from the mid to upper 80s over the interior, lower to mid 80s on the immediate coast, and upper 80s to lower 90s in the Delaware River Valley. On Saturday, this is going to be the hottest day of the forecast period, with scattered cloud cover expected, maybe an isolated shower for the interior with a frontal boundary trying to press south but essentially stalling. Look for low temperatures to range from the lower to mid 60s. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 80s over the interior, mid to upper 80s along the coast, and upper 80s to mid 90s in the Delaware River Valley. On Sunday, look for scattered or broken cloud cover. Again, threat for fog in the morning. Low temperatures will range from the lower to mid-60s over the interior, mid-60s to lower 70s along the coast and in the Delaware River Valley. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid-80s over the interior, mid to upper 80s along the coast, and upper 80s to lower 90s in the Delaware River Valley. On Monday, this is where things get pretty interesting. We'll have a backdoor cold front trying to slam through the region and push through the area, and that's going to produce periods of showers and also a significant drop in our temperatures. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid-60s throughout the region. High temperatures, though, will range quite a bit. Look for mid-60s to lower 70s over the interior and in the New York City metro. However, for the Philadelphia metro, temperatures will range from the mid-70s to lower 80s. A lot of this depends on where exactly this frontal boundary sets up, when does it stall out, and how much of that cool Canadian air and some of that maritime air builds south into the region. So we'll have to watch that. That could be a bit of a volatile forecast for that period. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, and as always, stay safe out there.